Musicians used to playing 3 or 4 times a week have found themselves struggling with bills and slipping through the cracks when it comes to financial assistance. News 11's Patrick Clark tells us the St. Louis Blues Society is keeping time and stepping forth with a new round of financial assistance grants.
The pandemic affecting players and singers and blues musicians the globe over. But the St. Louis Blues Society stepping up with some noteworthy assistance.
St. Louis Blues Society is a local non-for-profit that's been around for 35 years. Its main goal is to support the community of blues musicians, the cultural heritage, and to support the active musicians who are playing currently.
With gigs harder to find for many musicians, their source of income taken away during the pandemic, the Blues Mission Fund has found a way to help those in need.
A lot of our musicians are older, so they've been staying home. A lot of the venues are closed, but I see a lot of music happening online, and the community has done nothing but reach out to each other to help.
Through the sale of limited edition Kababi Bayak prints, along with help from the Gateway Resilience Fund and the National Blues Museum, more than $100,000 given to blues musicians.
We had the first painting fundraiser in-house, which was my dad, Henry Townsend, the legendary patriarch of St. Louis Blues and the Grammy winner. We sold out that painting in 2 weeks. We started out in March, right when the epidemic hit. It was directly for the musicians and the roots musicians in the region that needed the help. We have another amazing painting by Renee Smith, by Kababi Bayak. Renee is one of our most prized queens of St. Louis soul and blues that's been on this triangle, the Broadway triangle, for so long. And it was only right that we did a significant woman that's still here that can receive her roses at the same time and see this work.
Now new relief grants of $250 to help with utilities, rent, or medical bills.
My dad was on the board of the St. Louis Blues Society, so I get to follow those footsteps as well and be able to do the work, but to also take care of the brothers and sisters and the children of the blues, of people that looked up to him and that were amongst him. That's the greatest pride, because we're able to say that we're there.
The St. Louis Blues Society and the Mission Fund helping with food, grant support, and someone to talk to at a time when many might have the blues. In downtown St. Louis, Patrick Clark, News 11.